have mana pool, so like carry to carry matchup, she does have evasion as well, and Antimage's not one of the heroes that wants to buy into MKB, so very difficult one, I'd say. Alliance already making adjustment. They're gonna put Sanking on the mid lane, which means he's not gonna get as much farm. But this Anti-Mage pick, to me, it felt like we want something that is good against Sanking in the lane. We want to be able to shut him down. So Alliance with this adjustment, they're putting the Dragonite on the off lane. He doesn't care. Like, he can still right-click him down, doesn't care about his mana pool. And they do have a kill threat early on once you have this Dragon Tail. And also once you get the Soul Ring, then you will have enough mana to go for the stun into another arrow, which could potentially be deadly. Also, having Pagna, Rubik, Lina, these heroes are very, like, there's no save on side of Winterbear, so they can easily get jumped, and they do have heroes. They have, like, 2 Blink Initiators, Sanking and Dragonite, and also Phantom Assassin that can close the gap. I'm really worried about the double BKB timing on Alliance. Once they get these 2 items, Winterbear's damage output is just gonna be very close to 0.
Oh, let's see. Let's see what magic Winterbear can pull off today. As it's, as mentioned by the panel, this series means a lot for them here. They need to get this win to be able to have a chance of holding on here in Division 2. Let's see, indeed, as you say, with these adjustments, things probably aren't going to be too easy for Reality in the early game. Already, as you can see, taking quite a lot of damage.
They surprised him from the fog. They definitely didn't expect that. Like, oh, Anti-Mage's hitting me, let's just stun him. Pagna does have a healing salve, so we'll need to use it. That's how Anti-Mage play. He wants to go in, burn the mana. His position 5 needs to be able to replenish his HP, and then they don't have any mana to work with. It's level 1 mana burn, so it doesn't burn as much mana, so they will have enough for another combo. He still hasn't used his healing salve. So Anti-Mage, he needs to be careful. Like, before getting the blink, if they could, like, close the gap and get on top of him, there is a potential kill.
Yeah, just relying on the Tango regen at the moment here, Reality. Over in the mid, let's see how Pastel can do against We Are Sanking. So far, 7-2, 6 for 2, keeping it even here.
It's gonna get difficult. There is a sentry ward. Oh, out of the range from Weha's sentry, but it's gonna get difficult. You're playing into Lina, one of the strongest mid laners in general that doesn't have bad matchups. So he'll need to, you know, manipulate the creep wave, maybe even a creep skip between tier 1, tier 2 tower if he doesn't feel comfortable. There are ways you can play these unfavorable matchups because you get close, you get right click down by Lina. V already has a bottle. Lina did invest a little bit more gold into stats, which means that her bottle is gonna get delayed.
Let's see what Pastel can do, though. If he's able to pop off from the mid, might be that little bit of an aggressive hero that Winterbears need to have that damage output to burst some of these squishier members of Alliance early on. Just the ganks on Nico, baby, are going to be very important if they wish to try and hold back the PA and make sure that there's going to be that chance for the Anti-Mage to take over as the carry in the earlier stage of the game, get that good timing on his Battle Fury.
This is their win condition, pretty much, and this is also a killer lane for Alliance. Being able to... being able to use the slow, get on top of him with the Ink Swall, so this is going to be the first blood. There was no point in using that Fairy Fire. I think you just save it for the next time.
Nico, baby, was going to be very happy with that one. Missed a few creeps under the tower, but all worth it there to secure that first blood. Back over in the mid. Thanks.
Oh, he even pops the glyph. Wants to put in some extra damage. A bit low on mana on Lina, so can't keep spamming the spells. We had doing a very good job in terms of CS, keeping it even for now.
Coming back in with some good damage as well. Pastel having to be careful getting caught near the creep wave with the threat of the burrow and the caustic. So far in the lanes, it's just that top lane where things are turning out to be a little bit tougher at the start. Reality, not having the easiest of times getting CS here against Symmetrical's DK.
And now DK's bringing the Soul Ring, will have enough HP regen and mana regen coming out from that. Oh, another good go.
Yeah, bottom lane, Zoom Zigzag. He's come back into the lane, but as soon as he turns up, Alliance, they're going to be able to take him down once more. Another kill here for Nico Baby in this laning stage. And they might even... They're going to have cooldowns again in a minute on Stamanen. Kachal's got to be cautious. Over towards the mid, Aramis. He's going to be able to swing across and help Weehar take down Pastille around the water rune. See another jump.
Connects.
They should be able to get him here, as indeed they will. Another kill for the safe lane of Alliance.
Stillmanen, he gets the kill. That would be killing spree for Nico Baby. But yeah, they're doing a very good job. They're going for the kills. And what happened here? Oh, Lina died. That's pretty big. Aramis going for these like early pickoffs, understanding that the Dragonite, he doesn't need much help. He's very similar to Timbersaw, just needs to secure his lane early on, and then he gets the levels, puts more points in the Dragon Blood, and he's going to be okay. There is a bit more kill threat, because Anti-Mage, once your mana is burned, it now slows you extra, which is kind of a cool concept on the mana break, and also does have Orb of Venom.
We're going to try and use that here. Good jump and good damage, in fact, as that... Ooh, I mean, that's going to be a kill for them. Winter Bear. Nice progression.
Spell usage. Dragonite did stun himself. Long duration stun. It's actually 2.5 seconds.
Yeah, they needed that on that top lane, Winter Bears. So, you know, Reality was having a slow start, but a good kill. We'll give him some space now to begin catching up on the CS. Got their eyes on Nico Baby bottom. He's alone, but he's playing it smart. Keeps close to the tower. As for now, Alliance, they have their supports. Head around over the mid lane. We are about to hit that 6-minute power rune timing. So he was able to keep control of that for the respective mid. Some good stacks being done here as well by WEU. Making sure there's going to be a lot of the map that...
That's what you need to do as Sanking, especially if things are not going like too well for you, if you're playing into a bad matchup. Oh, arrow again.
Oh, they've got the setup. And we are with the Sandstorm alone. Oh, okay, Decrepify. Doesn't matter, Aramis in with the Starstorm.
Oh, that was close.
I mean, yeah,
he canceled the epi.
He did. I mean, it worked out in the end, but yeah, definitely a bit of a risk taken there by WEU, but it pays off. Didn't need the epi at the end of the day, but it was close.
When you're going for that big of a kill, like, you should probably just play it safe. And we can see Dragonite, 3 points in Dragon
Yeah,
Tail.
look at this. I mean, it is a great stun. As long as it doesn't get bounced back to you on the counter spell. If you're able to play around that, it's definitely a threat to the anti-mage, as we've seen. You know, pops that stun, gets a good few hits in, and Reality has to back off and stand at the tower for now.
Weeha is level 7, 4 points in the Sandstorm, so he can farm the Ancients. As you said, he stacked for himself, so there's 3 stacks already. He can also epi. I wouldn't mind seeing him epi the Ancients.
I won't quite be able to chase down Kachal this time down bottom.
Nico Baby, he decided to go for Orb of Venom in the lane, which does give them that extra slow. They can close the gap, so the Inkswell can also connect, especially if they use like a Spear, God's Rebuke, even Telekinesis. But he's not upgrading it, which I really like. It's a lot of gold that you know, you get, you invest just to get the kill if we're talking about Orb of Corrosion, which delays your Battle Fury. But Nico Baby, he also decided to go for extra Band of Elven Skin, as our observers pointed out, which is a bit unusual. Maybe, you know, it happens if you buy like Belt of Giant Strength. Not sure what he bought on Phantom Assassin.
Oh, apparently, he says he's got a screen going.
Oh,
maybe that's what caused
why
it.
he didn't see. So he's like, okay,
it might have actually
misclicked.
Because as you say, it's indeed very unusual to have that second Band of Elven Skin. So may have come around off the back of a mispurchase around building his treads. What we got here? Oh, I think. Oh,
Sanking farming the small camp, very high.
There we go.
Let's see if he fixed it.
Are we going to have anybody dying here in the river? That's the question, because we've got a lot of heroes looking at one another. Weehar does have an epicenter. Looks like it's just going to be Alliance on the retreat. Zoom Zigzag. He's looking to try and get the setup for Pastille, but Aramis is out with the leap. It's Alliance.
There's a Blink Dagger on SK.
He's ready to go. And Pastille caught by surprise by that blink. We are immediately in on top of him with the epicenter and is able to bring down the enemy mid. Top lane, symmetrical. Dragon forms up, but he's going to start pushing. In reality, with the health that he has, isn't in a position to really hold back on this one.
It's a difficult one. Anti-Mage, like they need to bring extra heroes to be able to bring him down, and he's all over the place. He's been involved early on, got the really nice timing on his Blink Dagger, farmed those stacks. Reality, he might die here.
He's got to be very careful showing. He's going to get some backup. Pastille, in fact, heads up towards the top lane to help out, but of course Alliance, they are aware. So the chances of being able to do something here at Winter Bears rather low. Just a man, and that's going to try and start setup, but immediate reaction there. They could take down the bug, and the Light Strike Array stops Stamana from being able to stay on top. Still the pressure on the tower, it's there. Symmetrical, they're able to take down half the tower here with the first round in Dragon form. As Winter Bear still just trying to make this area as safe as possible for Reality to hit the creeps.
Pastille, no point in Laguna Blade yet. He's going for the max farm build. That explains his score, 0-3 and 0. Doesn't want to get early involved. And Viha ruined him. Like those early rotations from Aramis as well, where they can just connect the two stuns and get the kill. Sandstorm, it's ton of damage early on. So that's why Sanking is first phased in a lot of these games. He's level 10. Lina, level 8. He's going for Boots of Travel next. Does have Arcane Rune.
On top. Oh, not great there for Reality. Symmetrical, just able to straight up outplay
Reality
him.
check. Can we check what happened there? Like, I mean, he blinked onto Dragon Knight.
He went for it with the Mana Void. You know, he felt that maybe with the Mana Void, but of course, Dragon Knight doesn't have the biggest of mana pools, so the level 1 Mana Void never really does the damage that you need it to
Dragon
do.
Knight's not the smartest guy. He's a tough guy, but not the biggest mana pool.
And unfortunately for Reality, it's turned around there. As Symmetrical, as a DK, he hits pretty hard, you know, early on. And he's more than ready to right-click back against an anti-mage. Back in the action around the mid, we see the Rubik going down. Well, that TP's coming in. They want to do something about WEU, but WEU playing it smart. Playing it safe here. He's out with the blink. It's about 100 or so gold away from having the boots of travel done.
Winterbear, they feel like they need to do something.
Yeah,
they're forcing these fights, the TP rotations, nothing is going well for them at the moment. Sanking still does have Arcane Rune.
Hey, Rubik got Dragon Form. That's nice. Look at him go.
Yeah, it looks cool. He definitely preferred to have something else.
That's your problem with this max stun. Pastille. Another kill here for Alliance. He's found in the jungle. Alliance, they could get the pressure onto this tier 1 now. It's going to be very hard for Winterbear to hold this. That's another Blink Dagger thrown into the mix here for Alliance. Symmetrical, he's got it picked up. So a lot of jump from Alliance. It's going to make it very scary for these heroes on Winterbear. They're quite susceptible to being jumped, especially the two cores, Pastille and Reality. They're not going to be ready to be blinked upon by some of these blink stun initiators that Alliance have.
This is going to be a free tower for them, which opens up the map. They already killed the tier 1 tower on the top lane. They're defending bottom.
There we are.
Going in.
He's ready to go here with the combo, and the damage is enough. Reality taken out there. They do get the tower, but they lose their anti-mage, so Reality's game continues to get slowed down.
There's still no arena. They're very limited in terms of how they can initiate. The Rubik doesn't have any extra cast range, no point in Arcane Supremacy, no Ether Lens. So very difficult. He would definitely love to have like either Dragon Knight stun or a Sanking stun. Even Arrow, like any of these abilities, they feel good to have. For now, he's just having a Sandstorm. I don't mind Sandstorm, but in this type of a game where things are like pretty quickly slipping away from you, I think you would need to get a stun and just play with the team. Sandstorm is great. You can buy time, you can get the farm on Rubik, but in this game it just doesn't feel as good, especially how things are going right now. Nico Baby, he's very close to his Battle Fury on top of the Power Treads. On the other side, you have a carry that wants to go for the same item build. He died 2 times, 1 kill involvement, but yeah, very difficult for Anti-Mage.
Now we can see it. Nico Baby stepping things up at a pace that Reality can't quite keep up with at the moment. Things have slowed down a little bit. See what Winter Bear can do with this. Alliance, they're about to speed things back up again. Smoke up on the 3 of them. Let's see what sort of jump they can find. Sweetheart, how long till the epicenter back up? 20 seconds and he'll have Epi. So almost certainly able to make a move before that. There is 4 of Winter Bear down here, so they've got the numbers. So who's going to get jumped first? It's going to be straight away onto Phantasma. Arrow also catching Zoom Zigzag in the trees. We'll have Kachal drop the arena. Is there any sort of follow-up? They've got the spear. Reality's going to jump in to try and commit onto the Sand King, but we are still alive. Finally, Pastil will catch him and kill it. Going to be 2 kills here for Winter Bear. Maybe they can turn it into some more. They turn over towards Aramis. They'll take him out as well. Let's see if they can now just get out. Zoom Zigzag's going to be chased out by Nico Baby. Dragon Tail stun for Symmetrical. Will find Pastil. Reality is best effort here to just leave the fight, and he will. He'll TP out. Pastil, is there any way he can survive? There isn't. He'll tick down damage of the dragon. As Winter Bear, not a bad shot there. Taking him down 3 heroes from Alliance, but not quite getting the big ones that they need here. Both Nico Baby and Symmetrical able to survive throughout the end of that.
Yeah, this is pretty much initiation with 4 heroes. A good arena, they connect on the Sand King and they manage to bring him down. Anti-Mage getting early involved in these kills. Like, this is something that is extremely risky because he like got some gold from it, didn't die in the end, which is good. But if you get stunned, if you get chain stunned, they do have a lot of stuns. You can easily die and then you are ruining your own game. Still, decent showing from the Winter Bears in terms of the net worth change. I think it went down by 1k, so yeah, that's something. And also forcing a buyback from Stoma.
Yeah, and the involvement, getting it Reality a little bit of XP, getting him towards that Battle Fury, which is still not going to, of course, quite be matching that at the speed of Nico Babies. He's got his done. He's going to be able to farm that just that bit faster than the Anti-Mage. He's got a good level advantage as well. Level 13 on the PA here, Nico Baby, compared to the 10 right now in Reality.
Winter Bear should keep fighting. There is Blink Dagger coming up on Mars. He does have Arena, so should smoke and try to go for these pickoffs. They want to buy time for Anti-Mage. That's pretty much what you need to do. Play with 4, get stuff done, get a kill. Also, big timing for them is going to be BKB on Lina. Like, they definitely need it because she's way too squishy. There is no save. If they jump on her, she's just straight up dead.
Bottom lane, Phantasma. I pushed things out a bit, but Weehaw was ready to stop it.
Also, as a position 5 Pugna, you want to max out the Nether Ward instead of going for Nether Blast. It just scales too well, and this is what you need to have as position 5. You can't allow yourself to be as greedy. Because these like invisible things in Dota, like Nether Ward, is like 25% less spell damage from the enemy team. It's actually insane how much it does, but yeah, you need to max it out. Aramis will die.
Alliance do look like they want to try and go for something here, though. They get the jump from Weehaw onto Pastil. It's the mid going down. Zoom Zigzag also trying to offer up his efforts. Reality will jump in. They get the arena control out to the side. Reality looking to commit onto Weehaw, but Weehaw's able to turn with the Burrow Strike. Although from the Dragon Tail stunner Symmetrical, but Reality won't quite die. He's going to be able to blink out. Weehaw, he's actually in with the chase. He's got Burrow Strike back up in a second. Phantasma, Decrepify won't save him. Burrow Strike's back up. They also get the jump underneath the tier 2 tower. Symmetrical gets the triple. They take down every member of Winter Bear here as Alliance continue to solidify their lead.
Alliance understands. We take out this Lina first, there's going to be a lot of damage that it's not going to be dealt to us. So every single time they see her, there's still no BKB on her, so they instantly jump her. And also Rubik, he had Sandstorm, he steals another Sandstorm, continues to sit into Sanking's Sandstorm, a lot of Storm usage word here, and he dies. He just straight up dies in there.
And the next fight is going to be very terrifying with Nico Baby now having the Desolator done. We've seen the last few times how Reality's tried to get involved, jumping in onto WEU most of the time to see if he can take down this Sand King. Now it's going to be very, very scary. If he jumps in, Nico Baby will be immediately ready to get on top of him. And with this Desolator, Nico Baby will shred through the Anti-Mage.
Nico Baby thinking, what do I do with this Band of Elven skin that I bought extra early on? So, Manta style. Doesn't want to waste it. It's not that good of a Manta game. Like, he can dispel the Cripify on himself, but that's pretty much it. Fate Bolt, which I don't think he cares too much about it. It's a good stat item. Interbears, they want to jump in.
If they could time the jump here. See what they can do. Kachal on the side. He's set up on the WEU Aramis, but the Roshan's gone down. Nico Baby's got the Aegis. As WEU getting low, can they quite finish him off? They're trying with the Life Drain. They do. They bring down WEU. They bring down Aramis. Over to the side, though, Pastel's been jumped. He'll put the BKB, but the physical damage is there. As Winter Bears, they have removed the Aegis from Nico Baby the once.
No, now the double stun comes.
As the Dragon Tail indeed off the back of that Soulbind. As Alliance will still get the cleanup here. Triple kill for Nico Baby. May have lost the Aegis, but continues to barrel out of control here. Nearly reaching level 18.
I mean, it's hard to say that this is, you know, a good fight for Winter Bears, but they did get the Aegis off immediately, and they also killed the Sand King before he could get any of his spells off, which is nice. So he definitely needs a BKB, and he will have it for the next fight.
Yeah, close to having the BKB as well for Symmetrical.
Because Nico Baby died, so he's going for BKB straight away. And we see the initiation on the Sand King, keeping them inside of the arena. Anti-Mage is very active, considering that he's not as farmed. This is not, you know, Anti-Mage that has a Vanguard, that has Mag on his team, so he does want to join early on. He's just been very active. He joins these fights, understands that, you know, maybe the team doesn't have enough damage, so he needs to play with them.
I'm just going to see smoke as well from Winterbear. They're going to get straight back in on the action. Look to see if they can catch a pick off here. Pass Steel and Zoom Zigzag.
So the big timing for Alliance, this is something that we mentioned, the 2 BKB timings. One on Phantom Assassin, one on Dragonite, and also Sand King will have one. So actually 3 BKBs, double damage in bottle for Phantom Assassin, level 18. This is going to hurt.
Yeah. They've got to get control of this. Ooh, Kachal, he's able to blink dodge the attempt from WEU. Got the stun coming down onto Symmetrical. Symmetrical's getting burst down. They'll be able to take out the Dragon Knight, but they've lost Pastille. Nico Baby, he's now starting to sweep him with this double damage. It's time for them to run, and they're not even going to get the chance there. Another jump forward from Nico Baby on the PA. Set up from WEU. It's going to open up for another Zoom Zigzag. We'll be able to turn with the stolen Dragon Tail. If the Sandstorm's out, Zoom Zigzag will still die. As Alliance take down 4. Nico Baby's game continuing to look very, very tasty for him. 10-0-6. And with that fight and those kills, that is his own BKB done on top of the Battle Fury Desolator.
Every single time with the arena, they do get a kill, but that's pretty much what they get. And now with the BKBs online, this double damage on Nico Baby, it's too much damage coming out early on. They use everything on Dragon Knight, so that means that they will not have enough damage to actually kill him.
I pretty much just one-shot the leader. Was that the leader there? I think.
Maybe. Was that Lina or a Cabal creep?
Yeah. It was an 1800 damage crit there, I think I saw from Nico Baby. That was, yeah, you don't live through those sort of numbers at this stage of the game. 22 minutes in, they will kill you. He's going pretty aggressively here, but rightfully so. He's got backup, or maybe not.
Oh, doesn't get the BKB off.
They've taken down Nico Baby. That's a huge kill. See if they can get anything more with that. Doesn't look like it. The Soulbind into the Dragon Tail. The Inkswell follow-up means that Reality won't be able to escape. It was a big kill, you know, ending that streak on Nico Baby, but it cost them 4 lives. And Alliance should be able to still continue a bit of a push into them.
Every single time they go in, they get a kill.
They get a kill,
it's
yeah.
always 1 against 4 trade, which is, I'm not a math expert, but just doesn't look good.
I mean, there's a lot of money for Pastil. He was the one that got the kill there. He got about 1,000 gold from that, so that'll push him close to his next item. He's going to go for the Silver Edge, make sure they have some sort of break mechanic.
It's a great item against Dragonite and Phantom Assassin, but Anti-Mage did die. He's really struggling finding his farm on the map. Just a Battle Fury at the moment, going into Yasha next. And BKB, at least that's what he has queued up. So gonna be very difficult for him to... I guess he wants to fight with the team. I don't blame him, considering how things are going.
Yeah.
They just don't have enough damage, so he needs to be joining these fights. On a mid lane, seems like Alliance wants to use the smoke, try to go for a kill. No one has a smoke at the moment. Mirana does have Helm of the Dominator, so let's see if she can find the most balanced creep in the history of Dota.
Farming underneath the ward here, but Winterbear know that Nico Baby will have the rest of the team right behind him. It's very hard to lead in on this. Oh, they're going to go for Aramis, but the spear misses. Kachal not quite able to get the catch, the setup they need to get those kills. Reality. Should be fine here. He's sticking around for the creeps. He's like, I came here to farm these creeps. I'm going to stick around, but sticking around will cost him his life. We got the most of the creep wave though.
Yeah, he got the great trade there, right? You know, die for 1 creep wave as Anti-Mage. Chat will definitely love this one. He's just playing too aggressive. You see a hero, there's probably another hero, but he doesn't go back, so... Trying to play with the... I would say it's okay if you have, like... You know, if your team has 16k gold lead, then it's fine. But right now, just risking too much.
They need Reality. They need him alive as well. We have seen, as you say, he's been involved in these fights. And has been doing a decent amount of damage when he's able to lock down onto Weeha after the stun's already been used, and he can close the gap. They need everybody up there, Winterbear, if they want to try and take fights. Pastil will be able to make something happen with the space, take that tier 1 tower down in the mid. And here they are, the good old Harpy Scout. So Alliance is going to have that excellent vision around these movements that they'll look to make now as they try and turn their advantage into a base push and threaten the barracks and tier 3s of Winterbear. To start things on Symmetrical, it's a good opening burst. Symmetrical will put the BKB, has to step back. It's the Rubik, Child trying to get the spear connection onto Nico Baby, but can't quite find the angle. As Alliance will quickly get in, get the kill and get out. Reset.
They try to go on a Dragonite, like it's very difficult to siege that way. Ooh, the double blink.
I mean, this vision here, of course, from the Harpy, allowing them an excellent opportunity to go for these deep blinks into the high ground.
What a creep. I still can't believe like this is in Dota, providing so much vision. You basically have a Night Stalker, that's it.
Yeah, and it's very hard for Winterbear to really get rid of. Anyone wants to try and commit to take this creep down, it's going to make the rest of the fight very difficult. We'll see Roshan. See if it's going to be on the shorter respawn. That was certainly what Alliance would be looking for, and it is. It's going to be up in 15 seconds, so if Alliance check it out, they should be able to get their hands on this to allow them to go for another push.
Roshan goes down so quickly. With the Deso, with everything they got, it just... I'm not sure if they can be around on time, especially if it gets scouted out immediately. Symmetrical, he's inside.
Yep, he's ready to go for it. They've spotted it out, they'll go for the Roche. And Winterbear, they'll just try and make as much as they can with the space they can get on the side lanes, get a bit of extra farm. Because contesting this Roshan is not going to be an option. how strong Alliance is right now.
So Nico Baby will pick up both of these things. Dragonite already has the shard for himself, so does Grimstroke and Sanking. Having that extra pure damage, percentage-based damage, also applies break mechanic against the anti-mage, so he's not immune to magic anymore. Arrow doesn't connect different direction, and now with Aegis on Phantom Assassin, they can go for the high ground siege easily.
Reality able to make his way out of that, and the rest of Winter Bear are on the verge of taking down a tier 2 tower. The fortification popped, but they'll probably stick around to finish this one off. They know that Alliance is more interested in pushing the other side of the map, so a bit more money here for the team.
Radiant's bottom tower has fallen.
Yeah, Pastil, a lot of money in fact. Pretty much buy up that Silver Edge if he wants to invest in it.
At this point, I think you need to go all in with the items, not save for any buybacks. You just need all the damage you can.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
Let's see what they can get done here with this high ground push. It's a very strong push now from Alliance. Sages on Nico Baby. How are Winter Bear going to take him down? Zoom Zigzag didn't even get a chance there. Nico Baby straight in on top of him. They burst him pretty low with the Laguna, but won't quite be able to push that Aegis out of his hands quite yet. As Alliance building up Nico Baby, getting him ready to continue the push. Dragon form up from Symmetrical.
Harpy Scout, doing all the scouting, so if anyone comes from that side, it's going to be very difficult. Like, they're just going to jump him with Sanking. He's ready to go in, whoever shows. Mars does have a BKB, so that's one way to just get a jump, but they might need a smoke. They're waiting for Rubik. Anti-Mage, how's he doing? He switched his item build. Instead of going for BKB, he does have a Manta style right now.
All right.
Just need to pick up the recipe. Eventually, they will need to take the fight.
Oh, look at this wraparound. They're going to jump straight away onto Weehaw. They've taken him out. That's Weehaw gone. The BKBs, though, are out from Alliance. They'll commit onto Kachar, take down the Mars. Pastil will buy back. But that is a piece of Alliance's push taken out. Oh, Weehaw for 70 seconds. We'll see if Winter Bear can hold against the 4 of them. Well, Nico Baby wants to go in. He's in with a jump. Straight away, they take down the Pugnut. They're going to turn now over towards Reality, but they're doing a lot of damage here to Nico. Nico's getting low. He's still going to try and commit even deeper, relying on that Aegis. There it is. Get taken out the once. So I think it's set up for a second time here. Jump for Symmetrical immediately over towards Pastil, but Reality's there to keep him covered. He'll turn around towards the DK, take him down. Anti-Mage in trouble. Phantasma tries to heal him with the life drain, but he can't quite do so as Nico Baby just cleaning up.
They're going to call it. Lina used the buyback. Anti-Mage invested all of his gold to buy that Manta style. They picked Anti-Mage into Phantom Assassin.
It was a risk, yeah.
It was a risk, and maybe they thought, you know, there's no way they're going to put Sanking on the mid lane and Dragonite on the off lane, so they thought most